maybe.
666 on the side, it's such a little
Well, anticipation building for the 2020 end of season Demolition Derby is the moment we've all been waiting for. A huge turnout, not just from this fantastic crowd at Onchan Raceway today, but also the number of drivers out there. It's no holds barred. It's last car standing. Be sure to cheer on your favourites. The louder you cheer, the faster they'll drive, and the harder they will crash into each other at almighty speeds. Be sure to stay behind the white wall at all times. That can't be stressed enough. Out there we have 2 Dylan Cormode, 18 Grant Crellin, 666 Nick Collister, 179 Jordan Halligan Bunce, 441 Dylan Quayle, 23 is Martin Fade, 457 Tom Richards, 171 Ryan Edmonds, 7 to 8 is Tom Westbrook, and the van gets a chunk taken out of it almost instantly there. And 457 Tom Richards smashes into 666 Nick Hollister. The van's not going to last long as 18 Grant Crellin flies past the main stand. I say flies past, one of his wheels almost hanging off there. 457 Tom Richards, the next to be clattered into by 18 Grant Crellin. Where to look, there's action at every turn as Dylan Cormode in the green car, number 2, flies into the outer safety fencing here on turn 4 before rushing past the main stand. The red flags are out immediately. 8 and 12, which I believe is Tom Atkins, who careers into that outer safety fencing. They have to avoid the wreckage there on the approach to turn 2. 179 Halligan Bunce, followed by 77 Robert Hooper and number 2 Dylan Cormode the next through. As he comes to a halt there, 179 Jordan Halligan Bunce. He's just waiting for the perfect moment to get going again and resume behind the car of 23 Martin Fade. Well, the van got wiped out pretty early on. I think that was the car of number 20 Jack Sale, which pummeled into the back of the van like the hammer of Thor as 2 Dylan Cormode comes to blows with 77 T-Bone Robert Hooper there, who's now facing the opposite direction. Not that that's going to stop him as he starts heading round anti-clockwise. And 179 Jordan Halligan Bunce makes his way onto the back straight. 171 Ryan Edmonds, he may still be in action here. He's still remaining in his car. There was a bit of movement there, but I don't know if that's a sign of life or not. Then you can hear the rattling of the cars as they pass by. That doesn't sound too healthy from number 2 Dylan Cormode, who's being hunted down by 23 Martin Fade. It's a bit tame at the moment, but 179 Jordan Halligan Bunce may have other ideas here. Is he going to turn around? 77 Robert Hooper's through, along with number 2 Dylan Cormode. A little shove in the back as they go round turn 1. I think they scrape into the outer fencing there with Martin Fade next up to go into 2 Dylan Cormode. There's about 5 cars in and around turn 2 there, and look at that burst of speed from Cormode. Batters into the side of Robert Hooper's vehicle, and 23 Martin Fade is now going to have a little go at 2 Dylan Cormode. They have to slow down, but still colliding with 119, which is Mark Brew. Robert Hooper's having a bit of trouble turning around there, with number 2 Dylan Cormode still being chased by 23 Martin Fade, but he get away, and there's black smoke now emanating from the car of 2 Dylan Cormode, and a head-on collision met with loud cheers from this Onchan Raceway crowd. 23 Martin Fade, he's still involved in the action, and he's now set momentum down that back straight. Is there going to be an almighty collision here? As he shunts into the back of Dylan Cormode. 77 Robert Hooper, he's still involved. I don't know if 2 Dylan Cormode will get going again, but 23 Martin Fade still going and shunts into the back of 2 Dylan Cormode, who swivels round. And Martin Fade will come the other way now. I think there are only 2 cars left. That's 23 Martin Fade and 77 Robert Hooper. It's been a big day for Robert Hooper. It could end with a bang here as they start charging from one end of the other. A head-on collision awaits. And I think 77 Robert Hooper, just loss of power there that he suffered. 23 Martin Fade still going. Is the checkered flag coming out to confirm the winner, which we think would be 23 Martin Fade, but there's still signs of life from Robert Hooper. This isn't done yet. Well, despite all the wreckage, 2 cars still appear to remain in the running to claim the victory in the 2020 end-of-season Demolition Derby. 171 Ryan Edmonds is out of his car. The checkered flag's waving. Who won that? Hooper.